Hello, my name is Janice LaRoche. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to make this card, and I used the Healing Hugs with the new distinctive stamps, and it's got your Get Well Soon, sending healing vibes. If hugs and kisses could cure, you'd be immune to everything. Feel better soon. And wishing you a complete recovery. It's got some beautiful stamps as well. And the sentiment I used is from the Accented Blooms, and it's big ways, small ways, love you always. And I've been working all day with this stamp set, and I was making, using the Get Well Soon. So my fingers are all dyed red because I've been using cherry cobbler a lot, and I've been making Get Well Soon cards. So I have a whole set of different colors. I thought it's a beautiful stamp set, and it stamps so pretty. And this one I wanted to do on with Very Vanilla. So okay, let's go on to what you'll need. I'll set that aside right now. I have my stamps already on the blocks, so we'll leave them there. So you'll need your garden green for the leaves and cherry cobbler for your flower. You will need a piece of ribbon to go across your card, and as long as it's about 5 inches, you'll be good. This is about 6, but 5 inches should be plenty. And then a piece for your bow. Yeah, that's 5 inches. That's part for across, and then a piece about 6-7 inches for your bow. Right. You'll need some masks from the roses in the stamp set. So just use a piece of a sticky note and cut you out a rose. Stamp it on there and then cut it out. I have a few here. I'll probably only use 1 or 2. Then you will need a piece of scrap cherry cobbler for the label, and we're using the Lovely Label Punch. And you'll need a scrap of the Very Vanilla for the top of the label punch. So you have, your top, and then I've got a backing of the cherry cobbler. And then you'll need your front for your card. And I forgot the cherry cobbler. Right. We'll cut this down later. And then your regular card is 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And you will need a piece of cherry cobbler. I don't know if this will be wide enough. Let me double check. Oh, yes, it will be. 3 3/3 is plenty big enough. So we'll cut that down in a second when we're ready to cut everything down. Right now we can punch out our punches, and we'll get this out of the way. So there's one, and I'll do this one this way. And 2. Right. Put it up there. Okay, and let's stamp this sentiment, get it out of our way. We're using big ways, small ways, love you always. So we're going to stamp that on the Very Vanilla. There we go. And we'll clean that off. Now for this, well, we can close this right now. I'm not going to do it right now. Let me show you this. So we're going to take our cherry cobbler label and cut it in half. Okay, then we're going to take our glue and just glue along the edge, middle, and a little bit up there. Okay. And then we're going to just set this on it. And bring it up. You basically just want to bring it up so you can't see the pieces on the end. Now let's do it this way. Should be about right, about there. Just leaves us a little bit around the edge. We can push that out just a tad more there. So that'll be good, right? So you just can't see the pointy parts here. Be good. It's going to have ribbon covering it. You're not going to see the whole thing. So that is our sentiment done. And our card is already folded. We'll set that up there. Now for our stamp, we're going to use the cherry cobbler. And this juices up really well. And we're just going to put 3 on here. Should be plenty. Not getting in the middle. There we go. And I'll put 1 here. About there. I think the detail on these roses are just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. 3 roses is good enough. So now we are going to use our masks and we're going to stamp our leaves. So once my masks get messed up with all the inks, I kind of lose track. So actually, I could probably just use 3 masks. How about that? Then I can just pop these leaves right on. Although these are not sticky by any means anymore. And that one would go there. So we'll just be careful and we'll hold them down. I just want to stamp some on there. Let me get a couple of little bits of scrap. And we'll scoot that. I'll pick it up now. And this is like very flat as well. It's like your distinctive stamp. It does not look like you have any indents in your stamp at all. So we are just going to stamp here. Wherever you want to stamp, you just put some leaves. I just really want some color. So now we will do it this side. There we go. And take that out. It's not even there. Okay. I'm actually going to just stick a little bit of a leaf there. And the reason I'm using paper, thin like sticky note paper, is cardstock is too thick and it leaves an edge around. See, this already has a little bit of an edge, but not as much as if you were using cardstock. So let's just put this one here. Yeah. See, it's like butted right up there on that one. So that one came out good. Let's see if I can set this on here right. Where's my... There. All right, I'm going to do this leaf over this side first. About right there. There we go. See, that one has a gap. I think I didn't have it right up to the edge. All right, we're going to have this right up like that. Now put one here. And I think I'll try one here too. How about that? Let's put that back on there. There you go. Yeah, right there. goes right there. Let's see, we can just put a little bit of green here. There, that'll be good. We've got lots of green on there. It just contrasts that lovely dark red and dark green. I think it's so pretty together. So that's cherry cobbler and garden green on Very Vanilla. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this down to 3.5. So let's start cutting. So we got, take that off. And let's see this side. It's a little bit less than 3.25. Let's do another bit on this side. All right, that's 3.5 that way. So that's 3/4 of an inch I need to take off the other way. So this is about 5.5. So we need it 4 3/4. Right, so chop that wee bit off. Just kind of even it up a little bit. Yep, I'm going to do this one right there. That's good. Right, now for the red, we are going to make this 5 inches, which is about there. Keep that little scrap. And you should be a little bit below 3 3/4. There we go. We should be good to go here. Let's see. Oh, no, I need to cut off some more off at the bottom here. What did I do? What are you? Oh, I made it 4.5 instead of 4 3/4. Oh, that's all right. Yeah. So now we're going to make it just under 4 3/4. I will use that. And I've probably done it too small now. Yes, I have. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's see. I have one here. I can use this card. Oh my. When you're on video, I always mess up. So 3.5. So we need just under 3 3/4. Then this was 4.5. So just under 4 3/4. Now I got it. Sorry about that, y'all. Jeez. Oh, to cut out a card. Oh my. I will have all the measurements on my blog and they'll be correct. So there we go. So that is that. And I'm just going to put this on with liquid glue. So just stick some glue all on it. Right. And if you match up your two sides and your top, your bottom should match up too. So there we go. Now we're going to take our ribbon and put it where we want. Yeah, I'll put it near the bottom. And for that, I'll just take a little bit of snail just to attach this on about there. There we go. And I'm going to tie a little bow with the other piece with my little bow maker my husband made me. So we just make a cause ribbon, tuck it under, pull it over, and tie your little knot or tie. I'll bring it up, I'll pull tight. There we go. Should do. And I need a couple of glue dots for that. And let me see if I can straighten this bow out just a tad. Yeah, it's Pretty, pretty there. I'll take a glue dot, put it on the side here, peel off the backing. I use these glue dots from my paper pumpkin leftovers. Now let me trim my little bow. I'll do. And we're going to add another glue dot to the back of my bow. There we go. Put that on there. Oh, that's a glue dot. I have one glue dot left on that piece of paper. Wow. Okay, now we're just going to take this that I've gotten stuck a little bit and we'll put it on our card. Now remember, I did cut it off a little wrong, so you can either leave it as is or you could adjust your card, but I'm going to leave it as is with the longer sides on the top and the bottom. It's still pretty. Alright, so I have about that there, yeah. And then we'll take our sentiment, and what we can do for that is we'll pop it on a couple of dimensionals. I'll put one on this side of the center and then one on the other side of the center, and it'll go over the ribbon, so there'll be nothing in the middle. And we're going to fit this on here, move my bow out of the way, right on the edge here. There we go. And you could put some gems on here if you like. But there's our card. I think it's such a pretty card. Well, you can see how much bigger this one is to this, but it's still pretty. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and this stamp set is a stunning, stunning rose. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I hope you do too. I hope you have fun with this stamp set, because I have, and I've been making cards galore with it, playing with it. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you'll have a great evening. I will have all the measurements and supplies that you need on my website, which is www.astampingnana.com. And if you click on my blog post there, I will have it listed there. Or I'll have it also listed below if you need any of the products I used in today's video. They'll be listed below. Please subscribe to my channel and you will get notifications when I upload new videos. Again, I hope you have a great evening and you have a great night. Bye-bye.